Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream! My name is Racer, I'm the sleepiest wolf in the world, and my throat is a little... Oh dear. My throat is a little stuffed, give me a second. There we go, just had to clear my throat. I ate... I wanted to have dinner before the stream, so I ate a pizza. And I was in a hurry, so I just sort of chowed down like a... a massive pizza right before the stream. Welcome, guys. How are you doing? How is your Sunday? How has your week been? Welcome, SMB and Tea Time. And SMB, thank you so much for the thank you so much for the 9-month subscription, and thank you so much for the the streak. Thank you for being here. How are you doing? Also, SexyBot is here. That is accurate. Oh dear. I should not have eaten an entire pizza. Just like crammed it into my mouth right before the stream started. But how are you guys doing? How's your Sunday? I was feeling sorry for myself and got Subway, so that was nice. I see. That does seem like a nice reward when you're feeling sorry for yourself. Hello, Flo, welcome. I think the darkness is getting to me. Yeah, that's understandable. Like this time of year, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen. No, but like this, and this time of year tends to be a little, you know, a little depressing. November is like the most depressing month, in my opinion. And I liked it better when it was, like, we had some snow just a couple of days ago, but now it's melted, so now it's dark again. So I think that kind of sucks. So then you gotta treat yourself to some Subway. I think that makes perfect sense. My weekend was quite enjoyable. Painted my parents' kitchen and got pizza in exchange. Nice. Nice. That sounds like a fair exchange, honestly. I don't know if this is an international thing. So maybe this is not like specifically Swedish, but in Sweden we have something like a moving pizza. Where it's like if you help someone move, then they owe you pizza. And that's like the way they pay you back. The standard way to be paid back for moving stuff. Flo, is that you putting pineapple on pizza, I see? I mean, that's acceptable, honestly. We're very welcoming and tolerant here in this stream. In Germany, you also get some beer. Ah, I see. Well, that sounds like a better deal if you like beer. I'm not much of a beer person, but if you are, that sounds like a really good deal, honestly. I have been playing this game, System Shock 2, a little bit off stream. For those of you who were here last time I streamed it, which was a while ago, that was like 3 or 4 weeks ago, I got to a place where I realized that I could use beakers to scoop up worms and use them as ammo for one of my guns. Actually 2 of my guns, but one of the guns I can't use yet. And I was like debating whether or not I should backtrack and collect a bunch of worms on stream, but I ended up doing it off stream instead. I ended up going back and doing it off stream. And it turned out that the limiting factor wasn't the number of worms I could collect, it was the number of beakers I could collect them in. So one pile of worms. You know, you guys who've been here for the streams, you know that there are piles of worms on the floor. One pile of worms, it provides you like infinity ammo as long as you have enough beakers for it. So I've gathered a bunch of worms, got a bunch of ammo. I also got some health items and stuff like that. So the situation in game is now significantly better than it was last stream. It's much better. A quick story recap is that what we're doing right now is that on Shodan's orders, we're going to launch an escape pod into the body of the many, like the worm thing that is enveloping both of the ships. This wolf got worms? Yeah. And I was about to say that at least they're outside of the body, but that's not even true either, because I've also eaten worms, because I have an implant that means that I get health back when I eat them. I have a turbo digestive tract, so the worms can't survive. They just add to my health instead. Yeah. Instead of being worm food, I'm making the worms food. Worm medication versus worm medication. Exactly. Exactly. And I'm about to be the medication because, like, this entire game has taken place on a ship called the Von Braun, and the Von Braun is also attached to a second ship called the Rickenbacker, and that's where, like, the last few levels have been, on the Rickenbacker. And then both of these ships are now enveloped in a giant, like, flesh mass. So we're gonna go and launch an escape pod into it, and then we're gonna kill it from inside. That's the plan anyway. Yeah, this game has been... I did not expect... Like, I had heard some things about this game before I played it, and I knew some of the story beats, and I knew, like, a little bit of the many as an enemy. I did not know that they were so heavily worm-themed. It's worms in everything. Everything is worms with them. Rickenbacker has such a good mouthfeel. I agree. Rickenbacker, yeah. They're good at naming things in System Shock, in the System Shock universe. I don't know what Shodan stands for, but it is a memorable term, right? I don't know if that is like an acronym. I don't even know what it means, but I do like it. I do like the sound of it, you know? The Von Braun is probably named from Werner von Braun, who was a former Nazi scientist who was recruited by the US for building rockets and stuff after World War II. Which was a little bit controversial in some ways. And then, I don't know what the Rickenbacker is named for. I don't know what that means, like what is a reference to, but I'm guessing it's something. In the first game, you were not on a specific spaceship, you were on a space station called Citadel. And one of the fun things in, like, obviously System Shock is like the predecessor to BioShock, and BioShock, I think most people know, I don't think this even counts as a spoiler, it's like a theme with lighthouses, right, in the BioShock games, and that there's a lighthouse that sort of marks the spot that is the entrance to Rapture in BioShock 1. And in the System Shock 1 remake, Shodan refers to Citadel as a lighthouse class starbase. So it's kind of like, there's no literal lighthouse, but the starbase is like a lighthouse. Space station. Lighthouse class space station. So I think that's kind of cool. It's like a neat little nod. Yeah. I think it's about time we get into the game. Give me a second. There we go. I'm just going to check that everything is running fine on YouTube side as well. It is. Nice. Good. Cool. Awesome. Badass. Let's get into it. Yeah! Let's do it. See, is everything running fine on Twitch, by the way? It's like, it's all dark for me now when I'm looking at it. Not sure what that is about. Thank you, Chillhop Music, for the music, by the way. No, wait, it's fine. It's fine. It's working fine. I just had to look. Music is a little loud. The game is very loud when you're getting into it. It's gonna be quieter when we get into the actual game. This is like the menu, the logos and stuff like that. In the game. So sorry about the volume, but it's gonna be better when we get into the actual game. Right. This over here. I'm a little rusty. Like, I did stream on Monday, but it feels like it was ages ago. It wasn't even that long ago. It was like 6 days ago, but it feels so long ago. Let's see. So this is the save file. Right. So, we have a difficult decision to make, or something like that. This is the inventory as it looks like right now. I got 11 med hypos. I have 1 large beaker, which means that I can collect even more worms if I need to. I have 72 worm clusters, which is quite a lot. And then I have this weapon, the Viral Proliferator, which uses worms as ammo, right? So, with this one, it goes like, I shoot, and I can set it to 2 different modes. I'm gonna move out of the way to show you. To affect like human-like enemies, like hybrids, or annelids, which are the worm people. Or not the worm people. The worm people are still like human-like, but the worm monsters, you know? And the issue is that I have a second weapon. A worm launcher. An actual worm launcher. But I left it in a different place. I'd left it a little earlier. So we can backtrack and find it. But the issue with that is that I can't use it yet, if I remember correctly. I need a higher level in exotic weapons. So humanoid and non-humanoid. Yeah, exactly. So I can backtrack and pick that up. It wasn't that far to go, if I remember correctly. It was like... we have to go past this section that is like where the gravity is inverted. Everything here is upside down. A little hard to tell sometimes, but you're gonna see in a bit. You look here. You can see that everything is upside down. Wait. So I think I'm gonna bring... I can't use the other weapon, the worm launcher, yet, because I need like a higher level in exotic weapons. Whoa! Whoa! No spiders, no thank you. Oh dear, and there's one here too. Shit. Oh god. Bad start. I don't want to waste ammo on these enemies when I'm just running past them. I have hacked the turrets here, so they're helping me. They're like stacking up an entire pile of spiders here. Oh god. Kill it! I'm just gonna jump past it. Fuck you. Whoops. Why am I dying to just jumps now? Dying from fall damage, what the hell? Oh god, that was close! That was hella close, holy shit. Okay. And the thing is, in order to get the level to be able to use that weapon, I need more cyber modules. And I don't know if I will find any cyber modules, or will find the terminals I need to upgrade my skills when I'm actually inside the entire worm body. So I don't know if this is doable. Like, I don't know if this is possible, like if I'm gonna be able to use the worm launcher, but I feel like for the thing of it, we need to bring it. This weapon that I'm holding right now, the Viral Proliferator, that one I can use, so that one's fine. We still use the worms as ammo, so no worries there, but actual, am I heading the right way? I don't think this is the right way. I think it's back here. But the actual worm launcher, I'm not sure if we can make that work. I really hope so. I'm gonna let the turrets do their thing. Oh God! Oh no! 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 Said let the turrets do the thing. Don't... Oh my God! I get killed with the turret. Right. Quick save. Like here. This is not that far back, I suppose. I'm just gonna jump over this. Silly spiders. Like last stream, as you may recall, I was struggling immensely with ammo. This stream I'm doing a lot better after going back and picking some stuff up. Hello Zach, welcome! How are you doing? How is your Monday early morning? Yeah, ammo is fine. It's just that I wanna...
Hi there.
I would love
Please
to be
make
able to use the...
your
Sorry.
selection.
Would love to be able to use the worm launcher. Jump. Jump. About to be sick again? I'm very busy and tired? That sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just running past you. Silly spider. Okay, so I think I dropped my worm launcher here. Did I not? Wait, did I not drop it here? I thought for sure it was here. I thought for sure that this is where it was. So we can pick that up. Huh. I was certain that I was here. Damn. Damn. Okay. Has it crawled away? I guess it has. Okay. Well, that sucks. All right. In that case, we can ignore this entire thing. We're not gonna have the worm launcher. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna have to use the worms in other ways. We're gonna have to use the worms with like the viral proliferator. I'm gonna charge my armor, and then we're gonna go. Yeah, because if I didn't drop it somewhere where it's so stupid. I was like really excited to use that, and now I've dropped it somewhere and I can't find it. And also, I don't have the level to use it, so we're gonna have to make do. Okay, okay, here we go. Let's launch. Okay, loading screen obscuring the worm impact. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no, it's like throbbing. Ooh.
The many hold sway here. Even I cannot maintain contact. You are on your own, human.
Fail me not.
Ew.
One of the flying things dragged me and David here last night. I don't remember much about the trip. I guess I must have blocked it out, half conscious most of the time. I keep remembering the part from Pinocchio, you know, where the old man goes looking for the puppet inside the whale. Except I don't think anyone's coming in here to save me.
Spider. Alright. Let's see, what do we have? Where do I have the... What hotkey is the... I'm sorry, I need to check what hotkey the viral proliferator is. Equal sign? I don't even know where that would be on my keyboard. Because that's like... It's not in the same place as on a... Hold up a second. Let's just put this on 0. That's fine. We don't have the fusion cannon anyway, so let's put it on 0. Okay, here we go.
We welcome you to our biomass.
Here we go!
Invite you to spread yourself out on our ward.
One of our many will be there to help you before long.
Okay. Can you reach me even? It seems to be kind of stuck. I think it's fine. Right, so this is another entrance into the Rickenbacker. Okay, cool. Good. Awesome. Oh, no! Bees! I'm leaving. Oh, what is that? Ew! Wait, this is one of those projection things. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Those are projections. They're not, like, real, but they can actually hurt me. And we need to find, like, the host creature to kill it. To get rid of that properly. Bodily fluid. Yeah? Everything here is bodily fluid right now. Ow! 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 Wiggle, wiggle. Okay, let's go laser pistol. Nice. Okay, cool. Good. Awesome. Nanites? Yes, please.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
I can hack this so I can buy medkits, actually.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Thank you. We can pick up these prisms and we can recycle those. Blurb. Okay. Here are some piles of worms. Isn't that lovely? Let me... Let me just scoop that up. Wait. Let's see, which one is... I think this one allows me to eat them. Yes! Mmm, spaghetti! Lovely, lovely. No, 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 not the bees, no! Okay, now would be a great time for you guys to die. Ow! 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 Okay, there we go. Okay, what is in this crate then? This is high difficulty. This one. Yeah, got it. Why don't you just inhale the bees for another snack? Yeah, I guess this character is like... He can now eat worms, but he's still allergic to bee stings or something. I'm guessing. Right. Cool, let's put in this one. Which makes me a little faster. Ow, 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 oh god. Oh, this doesn't do a ton. Okay, I'm switching. That's better. That's more like it. Can I upgrade this one, by the way? Can I modify this? Insufficient nanites. Wait. How many nanites do I need? 75. Okay, we can upgrade it if I get some more nanites. There's like this dripping stuff. It's not just for the atmosphere. It actually does damage.
Now I'm convinced that this Many, as it calls itself, indeed has a centralized nervous system, which means it would have to have some kind of centralized control. To this end, I've gathered as many weapons as I could and stashed them in caches. One of the beasts discovered a cache and apparently mistook it for food. It simply brought it into the crunching room.
Crunching room? What here? Like, everything is so sized up. Like, look at the size of the veins and the size of the nerves. And I don't know if you guys ever know what I'm talking about, but I had, like, when I was a kid, I had this like video game where that was sort of an educational game about the human body and like anatomy and stuff, where you could like get shrunk down and go into people's veins and like destroy what's it called, cholesterol that was like blocking up the arteries and stuff like that. That's what this is reminding me of. Hello Lorden, welcome. I am indeed shocking the system. Let's see, we can unload this one. This is not upgraded yet. So we unload this one, drop it, and then pick up this one. Oh, more worms. Yes, please. See, no map. Okay, yeah, so we're just gonna have to learn this place, that's all. All there is to it. VR Osmosis Jones. Kinda. Ah, nanites. It wasn't really a game, but I remember something similar where you could just travel through the veins. Ah, I see, I see. I'm not sure if that was the same one. The one that I had, I think it was my sister got it as a gift at one point. And it was like it was like had several different modes, several different, you know, mini games and stuff. And some of those mini games were like you went into the human body to clear out like illnesses inside the body. Let's see, now we can upgrade this one. Modify, let's go. There we go. I hear you. Oh! I killed myself! I killed... Shit, it must have been set to... God damn it. Did I forget the quick save? Did I completely forget to save? I did. Shit. This is more like an educational 3D model, maybe 20 years ago now. Ah, I see, I see. Yeah, this would have been a similar time frame, maybe a little earlier. Okay, that sucks. I forgot to save. I really rusty with this game, I feel like.
Sway here. Even I cannot maintain contact. You are on your own, human.
Fail me not.
We welcome you to our biomass. We invite
You to spread yourself out on our world.
one of our many will be there.
It's kind of endearing that she called me human. She didn't call me insect like she normally does. Okay, let's see if we can shoot these eggs before all the bees spawn. It would be amazing. Welcome to our biomass. Sounds like something an alien would say in bed. Egg. Egg. No. Damn it. Can I get out? Thank you. I don't know why. Ever since last stream, this game has strongly been very... It's been in disagreement with me every time I try to jump or climb. Okay, so I think that was... There were more bees, if I don't remember wrong. Jump, please, thank you. Let's see, up here... Oh, they're dead. Or they're deployed, rather. Better than being called Super Ultra Evolved Homo Sapiens. I mean, she is kind of molding me. Shodan is kind of trying to mold me into her avatar with like cybernetic implants and stuff, so maybe that's what she wants me to be in the end, you know? Okay, so talking about worms is giving me hiccups. That's a very strange allergy. Highly unusual. No! No, not the bees! Again! God! The bees are like so annoying because there's nothing I can do about them. I can just leave until they die on their own. And that's all I can do. If I had psi powers, I could turn on my psionic incinerator field and just burn them, but that doesn't work here. Okay, let's scoop up some worms now. Slurp. And now, let's get the worm blood implant and spaghetti. Om nom 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 nom. Right, so we hack this one.
Please make your selection.
God damn it. Okay, now we gotta repair it.
Hi there.
And
Please
hack.
make your selection. Hi there.
There we go.
Please make your selection.
I can't even buy anything now because I don't have enough nanites. Ow! The fuck did you come from? Okay, well that's a bunch of nanites. I can totally do that now. Onk. But I think I should upgrade the viral proliferator first before I buy medkit. Let's make sure we can do that first. Can I do something about this acid dripping thing? No. Imagine how horrible this would feel if this was happening to you. Like, this is a tiny organism that's running around inside you that's, like, just shooting up the place.
Now I'm convinced that this many, as it calls itself, indeed has a centralized nervous system, which means it would have to have some kind of centralized control. To this end, I've gathered as many weapons as I could and stashed them in caches. One of the beasts discovered a cache and apparently mistook it for food. It simply brought it into the crunching room.
Crunching room. Okay, so I'm unloading this one because this is a slightly worse condition than this one. And this one is set to shoot at humans. So I'm gonna change that. Let's change that. How do we do that? Which is... There we go. Now it's set to fire on annelids. And now we can modify this one. Modify. God damn it, now it broke. Holy shit. Okay. Can I repair it? I can't repair it now. Okay, well, luckily we got a spare. Require repair level 4. Okay, modify. Come on, be nice to me. Reset. I can't try again. If I fail this one, I can't try again. But I don't want to try. I don't want to there's a 40% chance that I will fail if I hit each one of these. It's only one way to know the sparkly flavors of the lollipops. Swallow it without savor it. We might have the same experience. Yeah, it's like going pop, pop, pop inside you. Damn it. Okay. Well. It is what it is. Now I don't have enough nanites to even open this thing. Wait a second. I can... Is there anything else I can recycle? Like, I could recycle the Psi-Hypos, because I don't really use that Psi that much anyway. Right? But the issue is that I do want them for the worm mind implant. Because with this one, I take damage to my Psi instead of my health. So that one's actually better to have on me. Okay, let's come back here later. Let's come back here later. When we have more nanites. Can I recycle these things? They're not recyclable. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, and also, yeah, to what you said earlier, Tea Time, I can't imagine the smell in here is particularly good. Like, I never thought about what the inside of a worm smells like, and I'm fairly sure I don't want to know. I just need to hit them once, but the range is really bad. And the accuracy terrible. And I think the rumblers, you know, the big guys, they actually count as like more human-like.
Radiation hazard.
Oh god. This better be worth it. The med kit. Do I have any anti-rad meds? I do.
The machine mother cannot help you inside the biomass.
Radiation hazard.
Her coldness is not welcome within the warmth of our flesh.
Radiation hazard.
God, this is... Holy shit, what a maze. Ah! Here's another worm launcher. Perfect, 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 perfect. We just need to find the nerve cluster. Do we kill this thing? Oh god, I'm so... Shit. Okay, okay, okay. Right. What was this one?
The arterial passageways are blocked by some kind of sphincter.
Sphincter.
I followed the nerves that threaded out of the walls from the blockage. They lead to a pair of nerve clusters. When the passageway is open, the cluster seems to contract. Conversely, I wonder if I was able to destroy both clusters. It would open the blockage permanently. I'm anxious to see the rest of this beast.
He's anxious to see the rest of it? It sounds like he's, like, excited for it. Okay. Well, reloading... This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be the most difficult part of the game. This is gonna take a while. There we go. Now this one is modified. Perfect. Let's save frequently. I need to remember to get back in the habit of saving frequently. There we go. Perfect. Much better. Much better. And then one of these. Thank you. A pile of mystery and secrets. I've never played that game. I've just watched that cutscene of him saying that. What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, okay. So we gotta go in there and destroy these nerve clusters. I gotta figure out what the hotkey is for the anti-radiation. P. Okay, okay. That's very far away from where I hold my hands, but alright. Never played Castlevania. Blasphemy.
Radiation
I
hazard.
have never... I don't know if I mentioned this before on stream, but I've never owned a video game console. I've only owned, like, PC. We don't need that one. Well, actually, I can pick that up and recycle it, so that's good to have. Flesh armor. Nope, no radiation. I'm just taking so many of these things now to stay alive.
The machine mother cannot help you inside the biomass. Her coldness is not welcome
Hazard.
within the warmth of our flesh.
Oh, I'm running out of oxygen. I'm gonna die. Please? Oh, okay. Oh my god. That was hella close. Now you have the collection of pieces, you have no excuse now. It's true, I guess. I've never played Castlevania. I have watched 2 seasons of the TV show, I think. I'm familiar with the concept. There we go. Lots of nanites. Nice. Okay, let's save. And then off we go again.
Radiation hazard.
Like, I gotta give this guy credit. He can hold his breath, like, really well. That sound. Oh god. Yeah. But I also don't have an excuse because I have played an awful lot of console games, you know? When I visited friends and stuff, so I still have played a lot of console games. Just haven't like okay, let's reload that and then destroy that thing. And we gotta pick up the worm launcher. For sure, we gotta have the worm launcher. Absolutely. There's no way we're not gonna have that. I'm just eating through so many of my syringes and like med kits and everything right now. I'm just pumping myself full of
Radiation hazard.
radiation hazard. Do 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 do. No more med kits.
Radiation hazard.
Have we been here? I think we might have, yeah. Yes, that's one of these nerves. I'm wondering if there was more down in the water that I need to get. Watching the series of Castlevania is like watching the new season of The Witcher. They do not mix well. I haven't watched the new season of Witcher either. I only saw 2 of the seasons. Okay, let's try. Hold up a second. Let's try. I'm gonna switch to anti-human mode. See if that does more damage. That did like nothing. Except to me. Oh, it did! It did! It did! It's taking damage. Oh! It did! It was one shot! One shot was enough to kill it. That's amazing. I just need to make sure I don't poison myself, which I did. Okay, so I still can't use the worm launcher. I still can't use the worm launcher. I can only use the... Thank you for the head pats. You die of boredom, yeah. He died of cringe when I ran away from him. Yeah, this... I can hear like an actual cybernetic enemy, so let's pull out the pistol with the armor piercers. Just showing you what I have in my gun. After that hit with no damage, sure makes people suffer of lane state. I mean, it does damage over time. I think that's the thing. It does damage over time. Okay, so this is the sphincter. I don't know. This shouldn't be funny. The word sphincter can mean several things, but it is a little fun. A little fun. Does this do damage? No, it just pushes me away. Okay. No damage. Okay, so we're following these nerves now. Boredom degradation. Splish splash.
Power drained.
It's the power of my armor. Okay. I'm gonna hold off on reloading that. This just seems like it loops around, right? This is just a loop. So then we gotta head to the... where? Whoops! That's funny. There's some sort of pun here about the spinster sphinx. I gotta be honest, I don't even know what a spinster is. I've heard that word before, and I don't know what it is. Wait, do we just... No. I don't want to, like, in case it's poison, I don't want to activate them. Why do we have so many chemicals here? Is it so I can do research? Oh! This is lovely! This is absolutely lovely. Okay, I was gonna drop a map pin, but doesn't matter. Log chemical manifest. Like, everything is here. I gotta look up what the spinster is later. Guys! Guys! Guys, there are terminals! There are terminals! We can upgrade! Oh, there are worms! And bees! Why? Old-fashioned terms means an unmarried woman who's older than what is considered prime marriage age. Okay, so now, I need to get to... exotic weapon level 6. I can't afford it. It costs 69. I only have 47. Okay, we'll come back here. I don't have anything to scoop up the worms with. Lots of nanites. Oh, I do!
Construct.
Hold up a second. You see, I'm like almost overburdened with stuff now. Here we go. Okay. So, that one's full. Now I have the space to pick up the beaker. There it is. Ah, exquisite. I think I will have a cup of worms. Yes, give me the spaghetti. Okay, let's see what's in here. There we go. We can recycle those. Because I'm good on nanites, I have lots of them. Okay, smoke some cigarettes. Can't be any less healthy than anything else that's going on around here. That sound effect is so gross.
Please make your selection.
It's awful.
Hi there.
Here we
Please
go.
make your selection.
Okay, so it's good to remember that we have anti-toxin hypos here. Also, anti-personnel bullets are really good to have, but they're also very expensive, so let's chill. I think the shotgun shells might actually be better use of our nanites, because they cost... Like, you need 3 of these shotgun shells to kill one of the rumblers, which are the big, you know, lumbering, tanky enemies, right? And when you buy, sorry, how many shotgun shells was that? 6?
Hi there.
You need 6 shotgun
Please
shells.
make your selection.
You need only 3 to kill a rumbler, so this kills 2, and this kills like 1 of them, and it's more expensive. So I don't think you need, I think the shells are more worth at this point. Okay, so let's see. Was there anything else here? I was trying to follow the nerves, but... I must have gone the wrong way. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out if these... What did he say? What did he say about the...
One of the flying things dragged
No,
me
not
and
that
David
one.
here last night. I don't
Opening the sphincter.
The arterial passageways are blocked by some kind of sphincter. I followed the nerves that threaded out of the walls from the blockage. They lead to a pair of nerve clusters. When the passageway is open, the cluster seems to contract. Conversely, I wonder if I was able to destroy both clusters. It would open the blockage permanently. I'm anxious to see the rest of this beast.
Right, so we just gotta find both of them. I thought that they led off in 2 different directions, but this seems to only go in one direction, right? It seems to only go here. Or am I crazy? I mean, almost certainly yes, but like... Oh!
Construct. Construct.
What am I picking up? Is that a psi booster? Can I recycle that? Give me a second. I can. Nice. Cool. Yeah, the nerves only go in one direction. So it's only here. And that probably means that we're gonna have to go back underwater, unfortunately. Highly unfortunate. Well, this is where one of them leads. Is this underwater? Yeah, this is where we went. So how about the other one? It keeps going. Right, and this is back the way we came from. Right back where we all came from. Back to the beginning. You guys seeing the nerves? No nerves here, right? Have we been in here? No, this is where we. This is the escape pod. This is back at the very beginning of the level. Never mind. Never mind that. So down here, then I'm guessing. I haven't been down here. Oh, it's more underwater stuff. Fuck. Okay, I have 3 anti-rad hypos. I have 1 med kit, still 9 med hypos. So this should be doable. But this is gonna suck if it's also radiated. Oh, no, 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 it's not irradiated. They just have a Psy Reaver here, of course. No, that's the wrong setting. God damn it. I just set it to shoot myself. Okay. That was awkward. Let's try this again.
You tear our very flesh.
With no thought of compassion.
Passion.
Ow, let go.
You think we will sit idly by?
While you corrupt the very womb of our existence.
Items dropped.
Right, wait, I actually don't need to pick that up. I researched that already. Some of the organs you can use, and some of them are just for researching. And that one, I think I've already researched, and I think I've already done everything I can with it. Honestly, kind of surprised by how few enemies there are here. Wait, this is wrong. I'm heading back again. What the hell? I'm sorry, I was confused there for a moment. Is that the... Ah! That's the nerve cluster. Why can I actually not... Oh, I've already destroyed it. Never mind. I've already destroyed it. It said badly damaged, so I was like, how much do I have to shoot it to get it to actually die?
Items dropped.
I'm full on everything right now. Which is a luxury problem to have, don't get me wrong, but... Okay, so both of the nerve clusters should be open now. Just gonna repair that one. Then... I can't wear this one, right? I don't have enough strength, if I remember correctly. Okay, so back to the sphincter we go. This game is, like, the layout of this level is very confusing, but I gotta... The fact that you can follow these nerves makes it a little better. Splish splash. Also, we're getting closer. I'm only 12 more. Only 12 more. And I was about to say neuromods. That's from Prey. Cyber modules. To actually use the worm launcher.
You seek your associates, but you cannot find them.
You are so very alone. How does it feel
To be one.
against the infinite?
Do you notice how they've given up on trying to, like, recruit me? They used to be like, oh yeah, you should join the mass. It feels so good to be part of the flesh, or whatever. Oh, spider, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah, they're just negging me now. Die of cringe. Why does it not have a health bar? What the hell? It's like...
Toxic.
Fuck you. That sucked. The hitboxes in this game can be a little wonky seemingly, but also, like, this weapon is kind of a wonky... What the fuck is that? A tooth? Teeth? Why am I not hitting you? Speaking of wonky hitboxes. They don't see useful for masticating food. I hate that masticating is an actual word. I know what it means, and I hate that word. Oh, no, no, no! I'm getting sucked down! No! Oh my god. No, I wanted to use the worm launcher. I don't have time to go here yet. Wait, this is just like a... Oh god. Oh no, this is just like a drowning thing. Can I actually not get out of here? I'm being sucked down. I can't get back up. It's just a trap. Oh my god.
Health low.
Okay, this is the worst death. This has to be the worst death. I've died in a lot of horrible ways in this game. This might be the worst one. Okay, let's see. How far back was this? Was this after we destroyed... Okay, this is here. This is not far back at all. It's good. So I gotta be very careful not to step in here. No stepping in the water. Got it.
Items dropped.
Psi booster. Let's just recycle these. And these. There we go. Thank you. Okay. So I would love to have the... I would love to have those nanites though. Yeah, I can get them. Good. It's fine. It's fine. Oh! Nice. Oh, I picked up a beaker, but I think oh, well, actually, it's there. Gimme. Oh, it's crunched. It got crunched. I do not know where the fact that it's used less than the other words starting with mass. It's getting masticated. I'm a masticator.
5 minutes ago, one of those large, burly creatures dragged Claudette towards the sound of the grinding. Apparently, the enemy uses smaller creatures to help move food along its digestive tract. I tried to help Claudette, but it wasn't even a contest. And I'm ashamed to admit, I judged that seeing what happened to her was a vital element of my studies here.
What the fuck?
I imagine I won't have the opportunity to record any observations when it comes my turn.
Okay, I mean, at least you tried to help her, but like, holy shit. Vital to your studies? Who's gonna read your fucking studies when you've all been masticated? Well, I guess I will. That hit? That hit. That's a lot about humanity's priorities. Yeah!
Items dropped.
I can't recycle that. Okay, never mind. Oh, we're getting so close. Just 7 more. 7 more. 7 more. Oh no. I hear screaming. Oh god. Oh no. It's like platform jumping stuff. Oh my god, no. No. Okay, this seems bad. This seems actually horrible. Oh, I gotta jump up and I gotta get the nerves up there. No. This sucks. Okay, pray for me, guys. Jump, please? No? Okay. Can I use the... Sorry, let me use the Swift boost so I'm a little faster. Right? Oh god. Yes, 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 yes. I have enough. I have enough. I have enough. I have enough. I just need to make it back now. Worm launcher time. It's time to launch some worms. Okay, these are not even like, they're not even going in the same pattern. You just gotta wait for them to be synced up the right way, I think. Oh god. Yeah. This is a thing that was like more common in like older first-person games. You know, jumping puzzles, really strange platforms like this. Used to be more of a thing, I think. I kind of understand why it's not anymore. Cromsh, 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 cromsh. Luminescent crystal. I wonder where did this creature get all the biomass to grow this large? Like, where did it get all the... well, just matter grow this big? Like, is it consuming parts of the ships, maybe? Is it... wait, I'm going too far, right? It was here, wasn't it? Could be consuming part of the ship. I'm guessing it's, like, eating a lot of people, but that's still not enough, you know? I think. I don't know how many people they had on board, but I'm guessing it wasn't, like, 1 million. Okay. Here we go. Exotic weapons. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I can set this one too to shoot at humans and annelids. And I think the rumblers count as human in this case, and the annelids count as like the spiders and the stuff. Can I modify this one as well? Modify? I can. Increase clip sight, increase damage. I want to be very careful now so I don't destroy it. Yes! Yes! Can I modify it even more? No, I need more higher modify skill. I'm still at 3 modules. How much is modify? Next modify skill. 16. Oh, maybe. Metal does not have a very high calorie density. I don't think. I mean, I guess it, like, to us it doesn't because we can't break it down. But I mean, to a creature that could do that, maybe. Maybe. Okay, yeah, I'm not on board with these jumping puzzle things. I don't think this is going to be very fun. I have been very optimistic about most things in this game, even when it's been kind of sometimes been a little stingy and a little weird, but this, I think, might just suck. I think this blue thing probably counts as a ladder, though. Measure calories by burning stuff, right? Seems inconvenient with metal. I mean... oh, if you mean like how much energy you could get from burning it, then there are some metals that are very high in calorie count. Given that, like, some of them react very violently when burned. Isn't it like lithium, for example? Why does this look like a face? I don't like it. Magnesium reacts very violently when burned, right? These teeth suck, by the way. They don't even reach each other. Look at this. They're just You definitely want non-reactive metals for a ship, right? Yeah. That's for sure. Like, and I'm trying to think of, like, iron, how you could... like, iron reacts with... It oxidizes, right? It reacts with oxygen. So I guess that's gonna release some energy. Oh, God. Oh, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Ah, I made it. Nice. That was actually significantly less bad than I thought it would be. But look at these teeth. They... No. God. Let's load again. Look at these teeth. They don't even reach each other. They're just sort of going up and down. Oh God.
We feel you moving inside of us. The sensation is...
I just died. Okay, okay. Let's see. We have... Where's the worm launcher? Worm launcher is... I don't even know what the fuck that is. Let's put it on... I don't have a stasis field generator. I don't have a grenade launcher. Let's put it on 8. There we go. Okay, let's set this to shoot at humans.
We feel you moving inside of us. The sensation is repulsive.
The faces is repulsive. They're starting to hate me too now. They've been like, oh, you can join us. It will be so nice. And now they're like, you are disgusting. You repulse us. Everyone hates me eventually. Oh, it's amazing. Okay, switch mode. No, that's the wrong weapon, sorry. This one. The worm rocket launcher. They could bond with Shodan about the shared hate. Yeah, if only they didn't hate each... Like, they used to be in sync, right? The Annelids were Shodan's creation.
Items dropped.
So, I feel like they could overcome their differences and just... you know, get along a little better. I'm enjoying this worm launcher way too much.
Items dropped.
Cycle that. I'm not even sure why they... It's a little unclear why they're not getting along anymore. Shodan just described it as like, my creations grew unruly while I slept, you know, while she was like in robot coma, computer coma. Her creations grew unruly. That's what she said. Oh, that's a lot of eggs. Okay, let's repair this one. And then we go pew pew. God, okay. There we go. Okay, cool. And then we go pew pew on the eggs. So I guess they just didn't want to obey her anymore. You know? They didn't want to serve her, is my best guess. Because she created them to be her service. That's basically it. Let's see. Let's recycle that. That. And absolutely not the ammo.
Items dropped.
Okay, I gotta drop something. Gotta drop that. Pick up the ammo. And then reload. There we go. Nice. Cool.
Items dropped.
Can actually... Do we drop the wrench? I feel bad dropping the wrench because it's been such an iconic weapon that's been with us the entire game. What I can do, I can actually use this battery and just charge my armor. Now I have one one inventory slot for picking stuff up. Otherwise, I'm not entirely sure why they couldn't get along anymore. But I guess it kind of... it feels weird to say I gotta give Shodan credit, but she did this thing where she created creatures with enough free will to be able to eventually defy her. I'm not sure if that's what she wanted, if that's what she intended. Like, obviously she didn't intend for her creations to turn against her, but she gave them enough free will to be able to eventually defy her. I don't know if that was, like, intentional to give them that much free will, but she did. Get wrenched! And I'm wondering if that is just because she actually wanted to be genuinely revered, you know? If she actually wanted to be worshipped like a god by... sincerely. She didn't just want to create sycophants who only cared about her because they were programmed to. She wanted to actually be genuinely appreciated by actual living creatures with enough intelligence to be able to make the distinction that she was worth worshipping, if that makes sense. That's my best guess. Or maybe it was never intentional and they just grew out of her control. They just evolved too fast and became too smart and realized they didn't want to follow her anymore.
With only a few short years of evolution, they've been able to conquer this starship, mankind's mightiest creation. Where were we after 40 years of evolution? What swamp were we swimming around in, single-celled and mindless? What if Shodan's creations are superior to us? What will they become in 1 million years, in 10 million years? What's clear is that Shodan shouldn't be allowed to play God. She's far too good at it.
I mean, we were just saying that, like, she created some really impressive creatures, but she also doesn't like them anymore. Like,
It's clear that this thing I'm trapped inside is intimately linked with all the organisms I observed on board the Von Braun. Strike that. This creature is the same organism. Perhaps the best way to describe it, or perhaps the only way I can comprehend it, is that the organism serves to perform the highest mental functions of the entire species. The smaller creatures exist only to enact its will. Now, strike that too. All the specimens act as a whole, like different organs in a single body, with this entity acting primarily as a brain. If one were to destroy this large specimen, I wonder, would it snuff out all the others?
it's a typical hive mind weakness, right? In stories like this. It's like you kill the one boss thing and everything dies. Oh dear. I'm not going to take this way yet, because this looks like it might be a one-way trip. Oof. Oh. We've already been in here. So how about here then? I don't think I've been through here yet. No, I did peek in, but I didn't go very far. I even oh, it's a head. Ew. Ew. This thing is even like homing. It's really good. This is like the highest tier weapon you can have. It requires an insane research skill to be able to research, and then an insane exotic weapon skill to be able to use. And the exotic weapons, I think we've only found...
Your time is running out.
This place is a womb where we grow our future.
Your weapons fail. Your ammunition runs low.
And you've yet to see our most beautiful creation. All you have is your hatred and your individuality.
Now don't you wish you joined us? Would you then feel so alone?
This is such a gross place. This, Am I allowed to show this on Twitch? I feel like I could be breaking terms of service here. Maybe? Aha, more cyber modules. There we go, and a beaker. Worm. E. Can you believe in life after worm? An annelid egg depositor. Egg depositor, is that what the kids call it nowadays?
Items dropped.
Can I just pick this up and recharge my laser pistol? That would be great. I can't pick that up. Is there anything I can drop here? Like my side points are full? Wait, I should switch my implants. There we go. I mean, I suppose I won't need the auto repair units. Unlikely that I will need those, or the ice picks. Ice picks are automatic hacks. Maybe I should have gotten like one more strength so I would get more more carrying capacity. It wouldn't be bad. Getting turned around in this place. We came from the water, yeah? This is where we came from. Also a wrench. You know what? I can drop this silly crystal shard. I don't need it. Let's go with the wrench. I know the crystal shard is actually better, but I like the wrench more. I think exotic weapons, we only have the crystal shard, the viral proliferator, and the... sorry, the worm launcher. Wait, that's still already open. No, okay. And boom, boom. No, I can't do that. Gotta pick them up first. You can recycle things when they're out in the game world. When they're just lying on the ground, for example. Oh, right! This old friend. We forgot this one. We forgot the skin shirt. Do you think we should research that? We got it, right? we gotta see what this is. Surely. I just gotta make space for it in the inventory. Let's see, where was it? Here. Do we leave the viral proliferator? I guess we can leave that, right? Because wait, no. We don't want to leave this because this one had in its like the text when we researched it that it could do damage to things that nothing else could damage. So we need this one as well. I feel like you need lubrication to get into it. I mean, what do you mean? I'm wearing skin all the time. I don't need anything to get into that. I'm gonna drop the ice pick. Item cannot be hacked. I know that. I just want to drop it. I'm gonna drop the auto repair. Don't need that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be enough. But I need to make space for it somehow. You can't rotate like things in this game, which is a little annoying.
Items dropped. Items dropped.
Can use the battery, I suppose. Recharge the power armor. There we go. Okay. That enough? Can pick it up now. Okay, so we need to go back to the chemical storage to get hassium. Was there hassium though? We gotta make sure that there actually was hassium.
There's some kind of horrible grinding noise coming from the next area. It sounds like chewing. I think I know what's going to happen here. This is some kind of digestive tract of a very, very large animal. I go back and forth between being fascinated and terrified. The creature's a remarkable discovery. I wish I could only live long enough to learn more.
He's the only one. This guy's the only one we've heard audio logs from. In the
Besides
entire
the
level.
parasitic behavior evidenced in the life cycle of the human annelid hybrids, it's becoming clear to me that Shodan has bred the many to use humans for other purposes. First of all, the many clearly has the capability to convert human flesh to energy. It can eat us, but it can also directly use us in the creation of its egg pods. Corpses are fed into some kind of tubular structure, and eggs are birthed through a nearby tube. I've been unable to determine whether the organism is directly converting the corpses into egg structures or not, but it's clear that there's some connection between the nutrient pool we provide and the eggs that are being produced.
They're using humans for everything. Energy, for eggs, for everything. Damn. Where's all the gastric fluids in this supposed tract? That's a good question. Maybe this is the gastric fluid. But, oh good lord, I'm getting turned around again. The fact that there's no map of this place. But I'm guessing also maybe just like... sorry. Maybe they just sort of absorb it. Maybe they don't need that much fluid. Maybe the actual like walls, the membrane of the wall sort of just work as... can just like, you know, slowly absorb it. God, I'm getting turned around again. I want to go back to the chemical storage so that we can go and get... God, this place is a maze. Oh, we haven't even been in here. More eggs? No? Bunch of stuff. Okay. Chemical storage. This place has 2 exits. Is it this one? Yes, now we're back in the chewing room. Cool. I just gotta check that the chemical storage actually has Hassium in it, otherwise this is pointless. Chemical manifest. There's Hassium. Nice, cool. Okay. If you go up now, I should... Nope. Jumping on teeth. Oh dear. Getting forward was easier than getting back in this place. Do you guys grind your teeth at night? I imagine this is what it sounds like when you grind your teeth. Come on. Let me in. There we go. Thank you. I apparently do. Never heard it myself, though. I mean, I guess that makes sense. People... it's kind of funny sometimes how much noise people can make at night without being aware of it. I shared a room with a friend when he came to visit, like this summer, and he snored in a way that made it sound like someone was like cutting through copper wires. I had to record it for him to listen to later. It sounded like Yeah, it sounded insane. It didn't even sound like snoring. It really sounded like someone was just using a saw to cut through a bunch of metal. Hassium! And we also need technetium, right? TC. Well, this chemical storage inside this giant worm is not very well sorted, I gotta be honest. There we go. Too modern to saw logs these days? Yeah, we've upgraded in our modern day society. See, I might have already used the technetium, actually. No.
Chemical needed.
Here we go.
Research
Okay, let's see what
complete.
this is. Worm skin armor. This armor provides both combat and environmental protection and increases the wearer's psionic ability by 2. However, it slowly drains the user's psi points. This worm skin has been fashioned into a crude body covering suitable for a human to wear. The skin is far tougher than its biochemical makeup would suggest, and further investigation demonstrates a subtle repulsive effect. Okay, it's not just like repulsive because it's fucking gross. Psionically generated. The fact that the effect is still active in combination with the slowly continuing metabolic processes in the skin indicates that the skin is in some sense still alive. Recommendation. Wearing the worm skin as a piece of armor will provide some physical and environmental protection and will increase the wearer's psionic ability. However, it will be a continuous psionic drain on the wearer to keep from being attacked and consumed by the skin. Let's see, what's the stats on this thing? 30 defense, 40 rad, 40 toxicity. Okay. I mean, we do have a lot of psi. Yeah, let's carry it with us. We don't have to equip it. We just have to carry it with us. I might actually get... let's see, do I want to get, like, modify, so I can modify the worm launcher to be its best form? Or do I want more strength so I have more carrying capacity? What do you guys think? Do you have a preference in this matter? Or... oh wait, I need the stats, this one. Strength is 20, I can't afford that. Get strong. I would prefer that too, but right now I can't afford it. So, okay, let's come back. We might come back here later. There's a lot of back and forth here. The lack of a map really is making this area kind of a challenge in and of itself, but it is at least they have like enough visual clues that I can kind of tell which place is which. Like some places like this one are very memorable. Right. No, okay. At least you land very softly here. Jump. And no. We can't go on together with suspicious worms. With suspicious worms. This isn't even the right place. What the hell was I thinking? I was thinking wrong is what. That's where I'm going. Right, so we're back here. And... no! 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 Not the bees! Yeah, the bees are kind of annoying in gameplay feature in that you just have to wait them out. You can't really do anything about them. And I suppose I get the viral proliferator, maybe. Actually, yeah, the viral proliferator might be able to kill them. I just realized. Hold up, hold up. That might be a thing. Let's make sure it's set to analid, yeah? Okay, let's try this. Can I kill the bees? No! That sucked. Right, they don't do a lot of damage and they're easy to dodge, so it's not really a big problem. Here's more skin armor, by the way. Okay, and now I have enough. Oh my god. Okay, let's not go back yet. Let's not go back yet. I have enough cyber modules now that I can go back and get like an extra strength if I want to. It just feels like I don't want to do that again when I just got here. Let's see, nerves. Is this where I came from? No, but this is where you can go and drop down really far. If I don't remember wrong. You go out here. I also don't know what this is. This is very like... This looks like it's a spaceship corridor that has skin stretched over it, which I am not a fan of. I could go my entire life without seeing a spaceship corridor made out of skin. I would be a happier wolf for it. So let's see then. I'm sorry. I swear that I'm not going the wrong way on purpose, even though I'm sure it looks that way sometimes. Right, and we're back in the not safe for work room. Not safe for Twitch. And we already went in here. This is where we found the worm skin. Gone in here. It's also very dark. Like, it's genuinely difficult to see. And this game does not have a flashlight. Do you guys know what was the first game that had like an equipable, like, functional flashlight? Is this actually just a dead end? Is this... Did we just come here to pick up stuff? There's no, like, progression from here? I'm sorry, I know I'm running back and forth in the same room like 14 times, but I need to double check, so I'm sure that I'm not missing anything. Right, this is where I dropped a bunch of stuff.
Items dropped.
Whatever. Whatever. No idea, but Amnesia definitely made the resource limited light a whole trend. That is true. That is true. But there were games that had like flashlights that you could equip like a lot earlier than that. The first one I can think of is like Half-Life 1. Right? Or, I mean, not equip, sorry, not in that way. I meant like that you could toggle on and off. I mean, you had it equipped all the time, right? Amnesia is also fun because those games have also played around a lot with the concept of having a limited light, you know? The one in the bunker is like genuinely... It's not limited in resources. It's like you can use it. It has infinity resources, but it has... you have to wind it up. You have to wind it up to use it, and it makes a lot of noise. And it also makes... Wait, where the hell am I going? Where am I going? Is it this way? This should be this way. I think this is the way. You have to wind it up and it makes a lot of noise, which can attract the monster. And it only lasts for like a little while. Ed Frogo, welcome to the stream! It's the elephant trunk weapon, the worm launcher.
The end is near.
Soon you
Shall see our final face.
but do not despair.
Surely the void is preferable to your pointless, solitary strategy.
Holy shit, yeah, they've gotten really...
Items dropped.
They're really negging me right now. Also, I need to drop something. Hold up. One thing at a time. Give me oxygen. And then I'm gonna drop the worm skin armor. I'm not gonna use it. I don't wear the skin of my enemy. I just eat them. Let me see. This, thank you. Do we go all the way down here? No, this just puffs you. Gives you a little boost to get back up. I prefer to eat my worms unpeeled, exactly. Oh, that's the wrong setting. That's the right setting. There we go. This gun is actually so good. It's so strong. Is this him? Is this Prefontaine?
I'm being taken away now. It's my turn. I'm being dragged into some kind of chamber. The ceiling is aligned with a number of panels, bristling with what appear to be stalactites or teeth. The creature's putting me down now.
Oh!
He's leaving. Might have be spared. What's going on? It's dark in here. I can hear the moans of someone. Claudette? Is that you? I seem to have stepped into something soft, slippery. The stalactites.
Yeah, he was extremely dedicated. Holy shit. So dedicated. God damn. He kept recording all the way to the end. I do think it's kind of psychotic, but also at the same time, I do kind of... Is it fucked up to say that I kind of admire his dedication? Oh. Hold up a second, let me scoop up some worms. Then, let me...
Power drained.
Wait, why can I not? Oh, I'm on the worm mind. I need to be on the worm blood. Ow! Can you stop coming back all the time? Shit. Okay, where did I save last? Oh no. Okay. Sorry.
The end is near.
Soon you
Shall
shall
see our final face.
but do not despair.
Surely the void is preferable to your pointless,
Pointless,
solitary
solitary struggle.
They hate me now. They've been very, like, they've gotten so much more aggressive in how they talk to me. Die. Oh god, okay. Right.
I'm being taken away
Live
now.
logging.
It's my turn. I'm being dragged into some kind of chamber.
I'm just gonna
ceiling
pick
is
this
aligned
up.
with a number of
Unload.
panels, bristling with what appear to be stalactites or teeth. The creature's put me down.
Save.
Now. He's leaving. Might have be spared. What's going on? It's dark in here.
Woo!
I can hear the moans of someone. Claudette? Is that you? I seem to have stepped into something soft, slippery. The stalactites.
Like, I kind of appreciate... There's one thing that I kind of appreciate about this game, where some of the voice acting in this game sounds a little... Like, I don't think all the voice acting in this game is great. I think some of it is a little awkward sometimes, but I do think that they have some voice actors that are really good at sort of sounding very professional and, like, calm up until the very end, when they just sound super panicked, you know? Oh god. Shit, okay. So these things, they keep respawning until we find, like, the host body and kill it. God damn it. This is gonna be really difficult. Oh, fuck, okay. No, Annelid. We gotta keep moving. I gotta find, like, the host body and kill it. Yeah, there's only one way to go. I like this section on my first play. I see, I see. I like it too, visually, but I'm having a little trouble with the fact that there's no map. Give me that, and then worm blood, and then slurp. Thank you. And then we gotta keep moving. Pick that up.
Items dropped.
Why am I still carrying this thing? Definitely don't want to do that. I mean this particular spot where you're at right now? Ah, I see, I see. Oh god. Okay, that's the wrong setting. And die. Oh, you're still alive, okay. All these little jets. Okay. And then we're gonna have to shoot you. Death. Shoot you. Death. Keep getting bounced back down. Like, I'm actually trying to get it back up. Come on now. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's just keep moving. Quickly. More worms. Give me. Oh god, is this the final? Shit, okay. Kill you. And then this, and then switch. Annelid. keep getting bounced back down. Oh, it's so fucking weird. Okay, I don't have any more things, so I'm just gonna eat that. Okay, here we go. Oh god, nope. Can't use that close up. Okay. Let's see. Fire. And fire. Once more. There we go, that one's dead. That one's dead. It's a lot of stuff at once. Yeah! Human. Nope. Yeah, at least the rumblers don't respawn, I hope. Oh god, or maybe they do. That one respawns. Oh my god. Oh, holy shit. Okay, here are the Psy Reavers. Gotta kill him. Death. Oh god, spider. Oh, this might be the final boss, actually. This might be it. Welcome back, Zach. Wait, this is the wrong setting. Annelid, die. It's the human setting. Die. And then we just go. Okay. Oh my god! This is so insane! Death! So let's just kill these things fast. Wait, how do I change ammo type? There we go. 50. Standard bullets. go. Did that not kill you? Are there more? Maybe I have to kill... No, there are more. Here we go. Shit. This is hard, but this might be the final fight. Also didn't realize that until now, but the assault rifle has different sounds depending on what ammo type I'm using. That's cool. Oh my god. Okay. Heal. Kill this. Kill that. Kill that. Then we keep going. Kill all of the whole brains. Still more. God. Okay. I still have 2 med kits. I can use that. God. Can I... How do I destroy this thing? Can I just shoot that thing? Okay. What's it set to? Annelid. No. Human. Kill. Kill. Annelid. Kill that. Kill that. I wonder if I have to destroy these things like one last time before they stop coming. I think that might have done it. I hope so. Okay, shit. Yeah, they just keep coming. Oh, shit. Thank you so much for the Lurksack. I'm sorry that I'm a little unresponsive right now. It's a little... It's making me panic a little bit. Oh, God. Okay. I think I gotta destroy those star things. That's how I gotta do it. Kill you. No. Okay. So change it to Annelid, and then kill you. Nope. This is hard as hell! Holy fuck! Okay. Let's use a med kit, so I got some more health. Okay. It's set to human. Let's kill you first. Die. Okay. Switch to Annelid, and then I can kill these things. There we go. Switch back to human. Reload. Death. Okay, now. Nice. It's dead. They all drop dead. It's just like that. It's gone. I killed it. Oh, did I actually do it? Like, I know I said that was a difficult fight.
We die. Beware the machine mother. She is a stranger.
She is a stranger to everything we cherish.
They actually warned me. Now Shodan will finally be nice to us. Ah! Ah!
Thank you for running my errands, Puppet.
Puppet?
I know you have
Struggled, but I never had any intention of destroying the Von Braun. The Von Braun's faster than light drive can be used to create pockets of proto-reality.
I am now using it to modify reality to my own
Specification.
Excuse me?
The process shall not take long. If it sounds unpleasant to you, put your mind at ease, insect. You will not survive to see my new world order.
But I was going to be your new avatar and stuff. I can't, like, I'm honestly, like, this is gonna sound insane. This is gonna sound absolutely insane. But I'm kind of pissed that she's disposing of me too. I actually thought that I mean, she's evil, right? She's evil. She's super evil, but I actually thought that she was gonna have me as her new avatar, like she did with Diego in the first game, or like she tried to do with Polito, or... But no! She just wants to dispose of me. Holy fuck! Why does that make me actually angry? What the hell? What was I expecting? What was I expecting? Why was I expecting anything else? For some reason there was no sound for the many's last words, the thing they said before you blew up the brain. It was sound, but it was very quiet. It was very quiet. I'm not sure if that was intentional, because they were like, you know, dying. But I also reacted to that it was very quiet. Also, hello Jay! Welcome. Now it's finally time to get strong. Give me strength. What the fuck are we doing now then? Shodan says we part ways. What are my notes? What do I do? Stop Shodan somehow. Okay. I gotta destroy the ship. Time to kill Cyber Mom. Yeah, she's hashtag not my mommy. Oh wait. Oh wait, what the fuck? What the fuck, are we going into cyberspace? No, this is her changing reality. Oh, this is from System Shock 1.
You travel within the glory of my memories, insect. I can feel your fear as you tread the endless expanse of my mind.
Oh shit!
Make yourself comfortable.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Before long, I will decorate my home
With your carcass.
Virtual assassin. This is from System Shock 1. This is obviously not quite what it looks like in the System Shock 1 remake, which I played earlier, but this is the layout of the medical deck is the same as in System Shock 1. Out of ammo. Okay, slug time. How are you doing, Jay? How's your Sunday? I'm sorry if I'm a little slow on the uptake to respond to chat. I am. This is a little. The game has been a little. It's been a lot going on. But is this like... Is this actually bad, though? Like, if she's creating her own memories and reshaping reality, then... Like, if she just wants to, you know, chill out in a virtual world, then these things are tough, by the way, holy shit. Maybe she can do that. But then again, if she said that I was gonna survive to see it, then maybe she's like reshaping all of reality, not just this local part around the ship, you know? Recreating System Shock 1 graphics and level design here was such a beautiful idea on the devs part. Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool. I haven't played, like, original System Shock 1, though I am familiar with the way it looks. But I am familiar with the layout of this level because I've played it in the System Shock remake. And I think these are, like, elements from the cyberspace part of System Shock 1. Is this where we're going? Because there is a cyberspace terminal here. This is where you get the mag pulse. In the remake, at least. Are we going into cyberspace? Cyberspace terminal disabled. No, we're not going into cyberspace. Okay. Still no map data. Okay. Stay away. I'm not doing that though. I've been here so many times. Wait, obviously it's laser pistol time. Come at me! Still have 3 medkits. I gotta be a little careful though, I'm running out of heals. These things hit really hard and surprisingly tanky. Elevator doesn't work. Can I destroy the security cameras? I can! I'm not sure if that does anything, but it's nice that they let you. Let's repair... Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Can I even repair my gun simply? Please? Please! Let me repair my guns please! Feel the please. World please. For everyone. Time to slurp down some nudes. I have... I've been slurping down some worms for the last few hours. That's all I can think about.
You are near the seat of Shodan's power. You will probably not be able to defeat her, but there is no choice. Remember to focus on your strengths. She will be vulnerable to your weaponry and your psionic powers. I've been able to introduce some assistance in the form of virtual terminals that you can hack into. They should help you defeat the monster.
Delacroix! Delacroix with the MVP.
You must understand the stakes here. If Shodan is left to continue, her reality will completely assimilate ours. Space will become cyberspace, and Shodan's whims will become reality.
That's insane. That's insane. That's insanely powerful compared to what she... Like, last game she threatened to destroy the Earth, but... Oh, okay. This is like out of... Oh no. Can I get back up? I can. Okay, good. Like, last game she threatened to destroy Earth, but that was like due to... that was with sort of relatively normal means. Like, she had a mining laser and she had like a...
nuisance. Why do you stay when you sense my displeasure?
I sense my displeasure.
I have suffered your company long enough. It is time for our dance to end.
Yes, thank you for the reminder. I quick saved. Oh, actual showdown boss fight. What the hell? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, what do I have? What weapons do I have? I got like almost nothing. Well, I have standard bullets. Okay. Oh, I can hack into this. Ah, to shut down the shields. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna destroy this ghost first. Cyber ghost, die!
Feel my will. Are you there, insect? Welcome to my world, insect.
Out of ammo. What do I have? Got nothing. Shit, I got laser. That's all I got. Attack this thing.
Hold still, maggot.
Is she vulnerable to worms? Let's try it. Not that one. Nope, not even in a little bit. Not in the slightest. Okay, I got this. Fuck you, Mom! I do what I want!
I don't understand.
How could you have done this?
Teenage Rebellion.
Meant to be important.
And now
You think to destroy. You think
Yes.
to destroy.
Time to die, Cyber Mommy.
how dare you, insect?
How dare you interrupt my ascendance? You are nothing.
A wretched bag of flesh.
Accurate.
What are you compared to my magnificence?
But it is
Not too late. Can you not see that the value in
Nice try. Nice try.
Powers I can give to you, human. The cybernetic implants I gave you were simply toys. If I desired, I could improve you, transform you into something more efficient. Join me, human, and we can rule.
and we can rule together.
Nah.
Nah. Nah. Nah, I'm good. Nah. Escape pod.
Report log, Tommy Suarez, 13 July.
Oh, right, this is the couple that escaped.
We've just received a hail from a crew member on board the Von Braun. They've managed to regain control of the ship. We're going to turn around and head back. I'm a little concerned about Rebecca. She's been acting strangely since we've come on board.
Oh no.
She's asleep now. Maybe when we get back to the Von Braun, we can...
Tommy, what's the matter, lover? Don't you like my new look?
What the fuck? Excuse me? She was... How... Shodan hijacked her body? She just keeps getting new powers. Like, she was like... Oh yeah, I can reshape the entirety of reality and turn it into cyberspace now. And I can... Now she can infect people? I don't know if that was set up at some point. If that was set up at some point, or if I missed it, but I don't remember that being like a foreshadowed at all. That she could do that. I know she got hurt. Rebecca got hurt. We heard that in the audio logs. But I can't remember if they talked about her interacting with Shodan at all. I don't remember that. She just won't die, man. She's down to like a fraction of herself. My theory is she did it during a nano reconstruction or something. That would make sense, I guess. That would make sense, I guess. When is Half-Life... I mean, System Shock 3 coming out? Oh god, like... System Shock 3 would be amazing. There was actually a plan to make a System Shock 3, like about 10 or 5 to 10 years ago, something like that, but it was cancelled. Night Dive Studios do own the rights. The developers who made this remaster and the remake of System Shock 1, they have expressed interest in making a System Shock 3, but I don't think anything specifically is like on the way. And they are a developer that is specialized on making like remasters, so I'm not sure how they would fare with a project the scope of System Shock 3. They did make the System Shock remake, which turned out really well, but that was also took them a long time. I think Tencent has the right for the franchise. I'm not sure about that. Maybe that's... Yeah, maybe you're... Yeah. I don't remember. Like, I remember looking this up, and it was a little complicated. Also, thank you for the head pads, SMP. It was a little complicated, like, who owns the rights, but I know that Night Dive did talk about... Oh, sorry. I did not mean to skip that. Damn, I wanted to vibe to the end credits. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to skip that. Can we play the credits again? We can. Okay. I know they talked about wanting to make System Shock 3. And they've also talked about wanting to make a System Shock 2 remake and not just a remaster. Which I'm not entirely sure that is, like, needed. I would much rather have a System Shock 3 than a System Shock 2 remake. Because this game still plays pretty well. Like, this is a remaster, obviously, so it has been updated a little bit. But it still plays really well, aside from some of the jumping. Some of the jumping felt really clunky. In the first few levels, I didn't mind it. I didn't mind the controls or the feeling of movement at all. I thought it felt really nice. But then, on the Rickenbacker and the Body of the Many, it was kind of frustrating with the jumping and the climbing and stuff. It didn't feel right. But yeah, damn. Good game! Good game. I enjoyed this a lot. It was a little... Like, obviously this is challenging, right? It's a game where you have limited resources and everything is extremely stingy. It's like, you can't pick up and use a pistol unless you have a weapon level. You can't pick up a laser pistol unless you have another weapon level. You can't repair unless you have a skill. You can't modify unless you have another skill. You can't maintain unless you have a weapon modification tool and another skill. The game is so very, like, committed to making sure that everything is like gated behind like a requirement. But that also means that you can go through the game and have very different experiences depending on how you play and how you build your character, which I think is cool. We obviously, like we just talked about, we don't have a System Shock 3 yet, but there is a game that I mentioned many times, and I did play on stream several years ago, called Prey by Arcane Studios, which is, it isn't quite System Shock 3, it is its own thing, it's not a sequel or anything, but it has a lot of similar ideas in terms of gameplay, in terms of vibe, in terms of style, and I do think that's like the closest thing we have to System Shock 3. I can strongly recommend that game as well. One thing that did surprise me a little bit about System Shock 2 is how similar it was to BioShock in many ways. I expected there to be more of a difference between this and BioShock, because I played BioShock quite a lot, and I've always heard people say that, oh, like BioShock is like, System Shock 2 is so much more complicated and complex, and it is, but there are also a lot of systems that are similar. The system with the security cameras, for example, works almost exactly the same. Where if you're spotted by the camera, an alarm will sound, enemies will find you. In BioShock, it's security bots specifically dedicated to alarms, but still, it's the same, similar idea. You can shut them off at like bot shutdown stations, aka security terminals, and you can hack in BioShock. You can hack the cameras specifically here so that they work for you, and here you can hack the terminal so that the cameras shut down for a bit. Ever consider streaming Dark Messiah, old school Arcane? I have played Dark Messiah a long time ago, and it was a lot of fun. I should probably... I mean, sure. Why not at some point? At least the original developers. Yeah, like I mentioned previously, I have started several other playthroughs of this game, of System Shock 2, and I've played with tried some mods, I've tried different builds, and there's a lot of stuff you can do in the game. I can absolutely understand why this is like a cult classic. It was a very good game. In terms of the story, I did know some things. I did not go into this completely blind because I haven't been able to completely avoid spoilers, and I guess I haven't really tried to either in all the years I've known about this game but haven't played it. So I did know some things. I did know that Polito was actually Shodan. I did know about that. And I also knew that the main character says nah at the end, but I didn't know the context. I thought it was to the many. I didn't think it was to Shodan. I thought the final boss fight was going to be against the many. So I was a little surprised when we got to the final act and it was like Shodan warping reality. I did not know that was going to happen. That I was not expecting. But I had heard like that it became kind of a meme moment. That your only line of dialogue in the entire game is nah. I wish I hadn't known of the Polito plot twist, but I unfortunately learned it many years before I ever tried this game. Yeah, same here. What I gotta say though, to this game's credit, is that even though I knew it was coming, it was still a very powerful moment. Like the way they revealed Shodan, I thought in that moment was really, really well done, I think. So I thought that was really cool. This game has so much atmosphere. It was not quite as scary as I expected. Like I've heard some people say that like back in the day this game used to end up on lists of like, oh, scariest games ever. And I thought it was scary like at times for sure, but it wasn't like, I wouldn't say that this is like a horror game. Oh dear. Less scary, more stressful. I mean, yeah, a little bit like that, but also like there's also something about this game that remind it's a similar situation, but in a very different way to System Shock 1 remake, where some aspects of it play out like a horror game. Like there are horrifying mutant creatures, the entire situation is very horrifying, the environments can be scary, and it's a scary game sometimes. But then you have the soundtrack is like this really upbeat techno music for most of it, right? And that's kind of like, it's a different vibe, it's a very different thing. And I know some people really don't like the soundtrack because they think it clashes with the rest of the game, and I don't really, like, I do agree that it clashes, but I don't think it's in a bad way. It makes it feel like it has a very different identity to other games of the same, like, sci-fi sort of horror aesthetic. And System Shock 1 Remake is the same thing, where the soundtrack feels like it shouldn't fit with the game, but it somehow does. And it makes it feel very, very special. It's like, what is that word? Idiosyncratic. It's like it has its own identity, you know. So I don't think this game is like that much of a as much of a horror game as I expected, but I do think that it's very I do think it has a very special atmosphere, and I can't really imagine playing this with a different soundtrack. So thank you so much for watching me play this game. I know that it wasn't always a smooth journey. I know that I got stuck in some places. I know that I had to backtrack. I know that I died over and over again. I got confused. I got lost. I didn't have the right skill requirements for stuff. So it was a challenge for sure, but I'm glad that I played it. And I'm also glad that I was able to play. I played almost all of it on hard difficulty. I have tried to play like off stream on what was it called, impossible or nightmare difficulty or something like that, and it was that's insane. Like, you start with 1/3 of the of the original maximum health or something like that. You have like 10 hit points from the beginning or something. Yeah, it's hella difficult. By the power of Worm, we made it in the end. Exactly. It's the Worm. I'm so glad that we managed to get the Worm launcher to work. Because I was like, we put so many cyber modules into that. It was insane. We put so many modules into it. We put so much like research time and effort and everything, and it still worked. It actually paid off. It was a really good gun. Like, it was borderline overpowered, I would say. Yeah. It was really nice. I think in terms of combat, this game is kind of simple. Like, the actual mechanical combat is not that complicated, and the enemy AI is not that advanced. And there are some times when it's a little clunky, like enemies get stuck on things like doorways or terrain. But I do think that the overall like exploration and resource management and character building and like all the different paths and builds you can take and all the different equipment you can use it's very satisfying in this game. And it's the same thing with Prey, which, as I mentioned, is like a spiritual successor. The combat mechanics in Prey are not like fantastic, but they're solid enough. And the actual way you can build your character, all the different options you have, and all the different choices you can make is like the real draw of the game. So yeah, this is kind of fun too, because I played the same 3 games now for a while. I've been playing Silksong and System Shock 2 and Clair Obscur, and I've been playing them for months now. I'm gonna see, when's the last time I played a different game for the channel? Well, we did have some collabs where we played Peak and stuff like that, but last time we had like a story game was, when was that? Was Stormgate. Like back maybe, and the last time I played that in terms of story was like 3 months ago. And then before that, it was Alien Isolation. One funny thing, by the way, that I've heard is that the developers of Dead Space originally wanted to make like a spiritual successor to System Shock before they made Dead Space. And then they were more inspired when Resident Evil 4 came out. They were more inspired by Resident Evil 4, so they sort of pivoted in that direction. But there's still some of the DNA of System Shock 2 in Dead Space. There's still a lot of it, like you know, I think someone pointed out that the order you go through the decks is kind of similar. That you have a hydroponics deck, for example. There's a medical section. There's like, you know, an engineering section. I'm not sure if it's the same order, but it's got like a similar feeling of going through different decks on a ship. As levels. And it's been taken over by evil, angry flesh. Except the flesh in this game wasn't so angry. It was very chill. So, what does that mean for the stream? What do we do now then, without System Shock 2? Well, I have a game installed that I have not played. We'll be starting a third game right away or focusing down the other two. I'm not sure. Like, I have been thinking about like focusing a little more on Clair Obscur because I feel a little bad that I keep taking so long breaks between the episodes of that, and that I feel like sometimes I forget stuff in between sessions, which is a little like not the right way to play that game, I feel. So there's a part of me that wants to like focus more on that, but there is also a game that I have installed that I haven't touched yet, called Silent Hill F. Came out just a few months ago, that I really, really want to try as well. So I'm not sure how to do this. I don't know. So maybe I'll just rotate in Silent Hill F in there, and then we'll keep going. Maybe I'll focus a little bit more on the games that I have now. I also know that Silksong can take a while. That it's a pretty long game, you know. We might have another 10 sessions or something like that with that game before we see endings. So I'm honestly not entirely sure how I will do it. You guys can let me know what you think as well. I might, I mean, obviously at the end I'm gonna decide, but like, I don't mind at all if you guys let me know what you prefer. Yeah, either way, Silent Hill F is coming at some point. Whether it's like next week or whether it's a little later, I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. I do agree the story momentum is nice. And when it comes to Clair Obscur specifically, there are some gameplay parts of that game that I think are a little like difficult to remember. The way the pictos work and the way the all of the different like level ups work and stuff like that. I keep forgetting, and I also keep forgetting certain aspects of the story. And I don't think that's quite the right way to play that game. I do feel like some games you can leave and then pick back up, and it's fine. But that game I do think thrives of having a little more story momentum. So, not entirely sure what to do. Next week, I'm also not entirely sure how much I will stream. I still have a lot of work to do. It's going to be kind of a stressful week, next one. After that, things should start slowing down a little bit. Emphasis on should, but hopefully I will have fewer hours at work, so it will be... then we will probably be back to normal streaming with with 3 streams a week. That's the plan anyway. Yeah. I don't have a schedule prepared for next week yet, but that's the... I'm gonna post as usual. I'm gonna post on Blue Sky when I have a schedule. I always say that I'm gonna post it on YouTube as a community post, and then half the time I forget it, but I'm really gonna try to remember this time. I'm sorry that I keep forgetting that. I can't believe I actually got like upset when Shodan was going to discard me. I actually got kind of annoyed by that. I was like, oh, she's... I mean, I never had any doubt in my mind that she was still evil, but I thought she at least needed me, you know? I thought she was at least like, oh yeah, you're gonna be like my cyborg warrior, my chosen soldier, you know? My disciple, my avatar. And then I wasn't even that. I noticed that she stopped calling me insect. She started saying human instead. And I was like, oh yeah, you know, she's starting to like me a little bit. She's starting to, you know, appreciate me a little bit. She's appreciating all my hard work. And then she was just like, you will never see my glorious new creation, insect, because you'll be fucking dead. God damn it. Fell for it again, award. That's me with Shodan. Yeah. It's kind of interesting because in System Shock 1 she is just there's never any doubt like about her. She never tries to get you on her side in System Shock 1. Like you never work with her. She's just the antagonist the entire way through. In this game she is clearly an antagonist and she's evil, but since you work with her and for her against another threat, it also makes things a little more ambiguous, you know? And it made me think that, you know, maybe she evolved her way of looking at the player character, looking at me, you know? But she did not. She was gonna make everything into cyberspace, and that was her plan. And I had to go in and shoot her with a shotgun until she died. I actually kind of like that boss fight. Like, it's very... It was a very video gamey boss fight, but that's fine. I think that's fine. It was also a nice contrast. We'd spent the last 2 hours crawling around in flesh tunnels, so getting back to, you know, sort of clean sci-fi environment was kind of nice. I like the aesthetic. Human less than insect. I mean, I guess that's true. Maybe she sees that as the worst insult. Very fleshy finale overall. Yeah. Yeah, we kind of peaked in fleshiness. We shot worms at worm creatures inside of a giant worm until all the worms were dead. And then it was like, sorry, it's just my playlist ended, so I just started auto-playing a different video. Sorry. Excuse me a second. I was like wondering who the fuck is talking. It's a YouTube video in the background. But yeah, once we were done with all the flesh, we just went back into a sci-fi maze. That was that. There's the same thing in System Shock 1 that you have some areas that are a little more organic than others, but there's no like fleshy growth in System Shock 1, unless I remember wrong. A lot of blood and guts though. Skulls. Shit. Otherwise it's very, very cybernetic. Just another Borg queen. I guess she kind of is. I'm trying to think when these games came out compared to... System Shock 1 actually came out before Star Trek First Contact, which introduced the Borg Queen. System Shock 1 actually came out in 94, I think. Star Trek First Contact was in 96. And then System Shock 2 was in 99. I think System Shock was kind of doing its own thing, but I do see the resemblance. Then again, the Borg Queen did have an actual genuine appreciation for Data, while Shodan is just like... I mean, I think she did anyway. Also, sorry, spoilers for Star Trek First Contact. Maybe I should have spoiler warned. Good movie. Can recommend for those who haven't seen it yet. Yeah. I think that's about it from me for now. I had fun playing this game. I hope you had fun watching me. And schedule will be up on Blue Sky, and then also as a YouTube community post. those movies are like 20 years old now, so barely spoilers. I mean, I get what you mean, but on the other hand, like, I just played a game that is 25 years old, and I there were some things in here that I'm glad that I didn't know about, you know? So I'm not saying that you aren't allowed to talk about stuff for the risk of for the risk of spoiling things, but I also think it's nice sometimes, even with old stuff, when I can experience it without spoilers. So saying Jesus dies in the Bible. He dies? Okay, and now I'm definitely not gonna read it. Maybe I'll look up the Bible on TV tropes or something. Alright. So, for those of you watching on YouTube, please consider leaving a like or subscribe if you want to. If you enjoyed the stream. Either way, I hope to see you next time. And thank you so much for watching. Bible is on TV tropes, right? I think so. I think it actually is. I can recommend The Life of Brian. I have watched that. I have seen it. It's funny, but it's been a long time since I watched it. It's been a long time. I remember there's one scene in that movie where he drops from a tower, lands in an alien spaceship, and like follows the spaceship along for a space battle, and then he just falls back out. And that's like the most random shit that happens in the movie, and has no bearing on anything else. Yeah. That's the level we're at with that movie. I forgot that. Yeah, I think that's one of those scenes that people tend to forget because it has no bearing on anything else. Like, you could cut it out and nothing would change, basically, except for the fact that you'd have to find out another way for him to fall from the tower and not die. But that's so it's so random that it's like, yeah, it somehow slips your mind despite it being the weirdest thing that happens in the movie. All right. Thank you so much for watching, guys. YouTube guys, take care and good night. And then on Twitch.